Good morning. We all know the rule. I can't have anything nice. First time cleaning out the top, and I stripped the bolt. Just had to right through it. I knew it was going to happen. I just kept going with it. So, luckily, there's 11 more bolts, so I think we'll be fine. But either way, cleaned out. We're going to get turned over and get to work. Okay, first issue with the machine. Not a big issue, but definitely an issue. It keeps starving itself of fuel. Right now, it's a let go. Basically, what it's doing. Oh, bro, I gotta grease that. So I got the door's open, so that's not good. That's supposed to be closed. I'm glad I ripped that off. That would have sucked. Where was I? Right, the issue we're having. Like the other day where we were throwing that code, basically it was saying it was starving the engine of fuel. It's thrown that like 3 times, keeps shutting itself down just in the last hour, I'd say. This is the culprit, whatever is going on. Basically, all I'm doing is turn off the feed, and that bottom part right there, I unscrew. It basically will lose suction, and then it'll start pumping fuel again. So something's clogged up in here. I don't know if that ring, that thing with focus, that red ring, I don't know if that's supposed to be there or supposed to be at the top, or I don't know. Either way, it's not right, so I'm gonna, unfortunately, I had to take it into the dealership. Luckily, it's something simple. There's a lot of particulates in that, which worries me because there shouldn't be any. Like pieces of not like this, but just crap that shouldn't be in there. So anyway, I'm gonna take the dealership and drop it off. Luckily, it is Friday, so hopefully we'll look at it pretty quickly. I should have back by Monday. Brother just dropped off the trailer, so now we're gonna hop in the truck. He got Z-Flash on his as well, and his does more than mine. I don't like that. So like for example, my Z-Flasher does the fronts, which is what I wanted, but I've always seen videos of it doing the top marker lights and the side marker lights. Mine doesn't do that. His does. His does these lights, the top marker lights, the corner lights. It does. It does these as well. It does this. It does all the lights. So I got to figure out why mine doesn't do that. I might have it on the wrong setting or something like that. But it's good to know I'm not crazy. Machine is loaded up. We're gonna head to the dealership. It's also gonna force me to get some computer work done, which I kind of have to get done. Some quotes and stuff. Setting up meetings for next week and stuff like that. So I'd rather this not happen, but it'll be simple to fix, and that way this weekend I can just get everything done today. I think I'm getting a phone call. That was a call for mowing services, residential. I guess she said we used to use us. We haven't been mowing in a while. I mean, at least residential. Anyway, machine goes to dealership now, and then that gives me the rest of the day to get some paperwork done. So running around in Georgetown, might have to meet my brother on a job or a potential client. So it's not glad that it happened, but it's going to force me to do other things that I have to do. Just so I don't understand. You want to get exercise, you want to ride a bike, that's fine. There's a sidewalk 15 feet from you, dude. Why are you on the road? Like, it's just ridiculous. I'm a very tolerant person. I really am. But bicyclists on the road, no. If you want to go somewhere and they have dedicated bike lanes, by all means, show me your dedicated bike lane right here. Show me. There isn't one. I'm gonna go on soapbox for a minute. What I really hate is when they're down county roads. They will go down my county road. My county road, this is Texas. Speed limit is 60, 65 miles an hour. That's a speed limit. So people are doing 80. There's blind curves. You can't see. There's no shoulder. There was one time I almost killed the guy. Pulling the large flatbed with the big machine and a few attachments. I'm probably total gross weight north of 30,000 pounds. Doing the speed limit, 60 miles an hour, come around a turn, blind corner, and all of a sudden there's a bicyclist, 100 foot in front of me. I slam on the brakes. Luckily, there was no one coming in the direction, so I was able to, kind of go around him a little bit. But I was like, dude, if you were 50 feet closer, you'd be under my truck right now. But they have to get their exercise or whatever they do. I don't know. You want to exercise? That's fine. You want to ride a bike? That's fine. More power to you. Ride your bike. Not on roads that don't have dedicated bike lanes. Apparently, that's too much to ask. All right, soapbox is done. Machine is dropped off. Service guy came out. One thing I love about these Kubota dealerships, they come to you. You don't have to go around finding 900 different people and no one knows what's going on. Okay. I swear I'll be over the cat stuff one day. They came out. He said, exactly what it is. It's this there's a little 90 right here. Sediment gets stuck into it, especially on these commercial machines. He goes, it's very common. Basically, then I put in an additional fuel filter to get the bigger stuff, and then that won't clog up that little 90 right there. They're gonna blow the lines out, clean it out. And I'm like, all right, this and that. And he's like, do you have a sediment thing on your tank? I do. Should probably get another one. And it's that handle and whatnot. So I wasn't giving the machine a fighting chance, especially with not the handle there. Anyway, also as we were looking around the machine, fuel cap's missing. So a branch came and popped that off. That's happened to me before, so I'm going to look online to get a cover for the hydraulics and then a cover for the fuel cap. This doesn't happen again. But it's all done, good to go. They said Monday, Tuesday at the latest I'll have it, which is perfect. So I'm going to take a little extended weekend. Well, I'm happy I just closed the largest job I've ever closed, which is awesome. Nope, that's a lie. I closed a bigger job. I closed the second largest job I've ever closed. The biggest one I ever did was a month-long project, a landscape project. That was a huge project. But this one, half-acre parking lot and the driveway. Cool. That'll be nice. That'll keep us... It's weird to have work lined up. I'm not used to this. I'm not, that'll pay the bills for next month. That was a nice truck. Cool. All right. Everything's lining up pretty good. So, yeah. Second largest project ever closed. I like it. One thing I find crazy, my setup right here needed CDL. That big bus, no CDL required because it's a private coach. Anyone can drive it. You gotta love the government. It just makes so much sense. But you look at that, triple digits already. Got everything we need for the hose tank thing. We added another filter onto it, which I should have done a while ago, but haven't. So did that. Filled up all my tanks. Spent like $500, $470. I was thinking around $5, so I was happy with that. Got some cleaning spray. We just kind of restocked on stuff I had to get. Now we're gonna go home, hook up the filter for that. I also got a new filter for the engine bay for the CP4 kit. I'm gonna put a new one on that because I don't know, every oil change I think we should do it. So that's what he said, recommended. I know I haven't done it yet, so I'm gonna swap that out. That. Can I clean the windows off again? Drop the trailer, shower, change, pack, and head to a drill competition for Ella. So that'll be fun. Everything does happen for a reason. The reason for the machine breaking down was for me to get emails done, get some quotes sent out, get the filter stuff figured out, get free-ish popcorn. And then I just happened to pass my mom on the road. We got some stuff done at the house, and we need to get the materials for it, the supplies. I happen to have the trailer hooked up, so I'm going to meet her at the local McCoy's, that we can put all the material on this trailer, and then she can get her picnic table. I guess we're getting a picnic table. So, all worked out. Headed to College Station. That's where the drill event is. Ella and her family's already there. They're actually practicing in like the next 2 hours. It'll take me about 2 hours to get there, so I'll get there while they're practicing. I feel so bad, the puppy dogs. It's like I abandoned them. I do. The past, I think, 3 weekends in a row I've been gone. So I think definitely next weekend I'm gonna stay or have her come up here or whatever. It's hard, it's, 3 hours apart. Anyway, I'm just blabbering. I do want to take them to the ocean though, because they love swimming, and I think they would just lose their mind over that. So, in the future we'll do that. But as of right now, I'm gonna head to College Station. We are about 35 minutes from my house, going eastbound, and it looks like we're in the Midwest. All corn, as far as you can see. I live in a real interesting part of Texas where if you go central Texas, you go north, it's going to end up looking like Wisconsin. Well, northeast looks like Wisconsin. Straight east looks like Midwest. That's a nice trailer. West, it's a nice house. West is going to look like West Texas. South, like Mexico. So a little bit of everything in this area. It's quite nice. But we're about an hour 45 away from there. I like to have land out in this area. It rains here, which is nice. Things green. Nice that by me. Anyway, back to focus on the road. I've made it, and it's a beautiful sight. Nothing but horse trailers as far as you can see. It's a beautiful sight. So I'm going to hop in there, and I think they're practicing still, so I'm going to figure out what arena they're in. And I guess watch them practice, and then maybe get food afterwards. I don't know if she's eating or not, but we'll figure that out later. So go have a fun time. Well, we have made it back to the hotel. We got to wake up at like 5:30 tomorrow for the first run, and then we're going to go from there. I got to stop saying that so much. Yeah, I got to stop saying anyway so much. I got to come up with new things to fill words up. We're going to go to bed. Good night.